Hi everybody, I'm Morgan Crosbie from Finch Chevrolet and you're watching Cars and Crosby. It's a little crummy out today, got a little bit of rain, but any day that Gary brings me a Corvette is a special day, and I have a really special Corvette here. This has got a lot of stuff that we're gonna have some fun talking about. I've been anticipating this one for a very long time. I thought it may have been our first of a new color, but it just so happens that another one came in ahead of time. And there's a lot of things to talk about this. This gentleman has done a lot of research, and so it's been a very exciting process to go over it, and I'm excited to see what you guys have to think about it. There's a lot of things that we have going on in it, and then we also have a Corvette that's in for service right now, and there's some pretty cool things on that I want to show you guys as well. So Gary here, our Canuck, is going to be unloading this Corvette. We're going to unwrap it, and then we'll go from there and showing you some more stuff in this all Corvette episode. Well, long time no see, Mr. Canuck. How you been?
Pretty good.
So it's raining out, obviously.
Yep.
Any differences between a delivery when it's raining out compared to when it's regular?
Not with the Corvette, because the traction control is so good on these cars that we won't even spin a wheel or anything on the decks like we would maybe on a pickup truck or a smaller car.
Have you noticed when you have a non-Z51 or a Z51 any differences in the tires and gripping when it's wet out either?
Nope. They're doing the same thing. They're all, you can just drive them right up there and no problems.
Well, very cool. So where are you off to now? What do you got on the shipment here?
Off to the Railhead in Ingersoll, Ontario.
Oh, very cool. Well, thank you so much for everything, man, and stay tuned for more awesome stuff. I can't wait for you to bring me some more Corvettes.
You're welcome.
See you, buddy. Here he goes, off to another dealership. Louis is still here if you guys are interested. All right, guys, I've got a really cool one coming through the shops. I just wanted to showcase it. I've got a 3LT convertible in torch red that just came in with these brand new sets of rims, and there's something really unique about these rims that I want to point out. In the front, we've got a decent set of 20s, nothing really crazy there, the same width that we've seen before. But check this out, these BBS forged rims are 22s in the rears. I have not seen a 22 on anything yet, and this is something else. Just gonna take a little step back so you guys can get a view of the stance. That's a 20 in the front. We got a 22 there. How cool is that? Now we're putting the whole 5EM package on here, and I actually have another Corvette that's on its way in right now. And I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of what we're doing to this Corvette. These just arrived in. These are a set of Vossens. Very similar design to what I have on mine, but this has got the machine face on it. We've got the billet center cap in red as well. So excited to show you what these are gonna be going on very shortly once it arrives. All right, guys, I just finished the unwrapping ceremony, and I gotta tell you, the amount of passion that some of you folks bring to the table is something that I just absolutely can't get enough of. You know, my heart gets pounding, and I'm just as excited as you are when I get to see what you and I have created together. And this customer in particular, his wife just told me during the unwrapping ceremony that she hasn't seen him this excited since their first child was born. So to think that I'm on the same level of excitement as a child being born, that's pretty cool. I love this job, and to meet these types of people, I can't tell you how much I appreciate all the stuff that you guys bring to the table. We've spent a lot of time on this one. I'm very proud of this build. One of the things that I think shines out the most about this build is the more you look at it, the more it brings to the table. There's a lot of little subtle design cues that we've done on here that will constantly kind of keep you entertained when you're looking at this build. So keep in mind, it's not done yet. We've got a lot of things to do, but let me introduce you to the red Mist Metallic 3LT convertible Z51 with the secondary color on it being carbon flash metallic. We've got a set of Vossens that are going to be going on this, and like I mentioned in the previous video, this gentleman was an eager beaver. He knew that there was going to be a long wait for the Vossen rims to order up from Miami, and he knew that these tires were hard to get, and so he got these back in November. And they're already here. He shipped them. They came the same day as his Corvette. That's how planned this individual was, and I love that. You know, you guys are very passionate about this, and if you can bring to the table an option, if it's not even from me, I'm okay with that. I want to make sure that this experience is as flawless as possible. And yeah, we've got the Vossens that are going to be going on that just to help out with that stance and getting it a little bit more aggressive and having that nice stance. You know, when you're got your Vossens on there, you fill in that gap a lot better, and that to me is going to help out with the overall picture quite a bit. Now we've got ACS Composite, who's going to be doing the front splitter on here. We do have rocker panels on order from ACS Composites. They're not out yet. I have seen them, and I'm very impressed. I'm very excited. I'm optimistic that they'll be out soon. I think we have about 11 that have been pre-ordered so far. So if you are interested in pre-ordering them with me in terms of a group order, give me an email and I'll help you out with that. If you're in Canada, if you're in the US, you're in Dubai, I'm your guy. I don't care where you're from. I will help you out in ordering accessories. Send me your build. You know, give me an idea of what your demeanor is. Show me what you've worked on so far, and I would love to be able to help you out in putting some accessories on your vehicle, like we're doing this morning with that 5VM exposed carbon fiber kit. He had to scoot out of here, and he was gone by the time this Corvette was finished unwrapped. I did ask him to come back because I want to showcase those 22-inch rims. I have not heard of anybody doing that yet, and he says there's no rubbing in any way, so I'm very interested in getting a walk around on that specific Corvette, especially with those 5VM packages being put on it, just to see it a little bit more in detail outside. So hopefully he does come back. If not, then it's not in this video. You know why he didn't come back, but I'm optimistic that he is going to come back in about an hour and a half so that we can shoot the finale of this episode. We're gonna have Scotty's Shine Shop go and do his magic on the paint. We're gonna be protecting it and making it all shiny. And then for the interior, we've got Edge Red for the calipers. We've got the red here from the Twin Flags logo. And then we've got black as our accents with the nacelles and the roof, which brings us to the interior. Now, we've gone for a subtle approach to this. The Adrenaline Red stitching, in my opinion, is a very classy accent. You know, even having the stitching being on the floor mats is a nice little touch. You see it on the doors here. This is a 3LT. We've done the carbon fiber on the doors, the gauge clusters, and then in the mode selector, you have the carbon fiber. You know, I was very conflicted with the amount of red that you could use in this. I'm just going to close this because this is a 3LT, so I don't want to get the water. It's raining right now on here. I was very conflicted with the amount of Adrenaline Red that you could get away with if you had Red Mist Metallic as your exterior color. I'm not trying to say that this is my way or the highway, but in my opinion, if you have a lot of Adrenaline Red on there and then you've got this beautiful red mist on the outside, I feel like two reds are going to clash with each other. So we wanted to make sure that if we were going to accent this vehicle with red, that we did it in a classy way that was subtle. You know, it brought some to the table. It wasn't in your face. And by doing the calipers, by doing, you know, the black badging and the black accents, I feel like we did a really great job, and it'll make a lot more sense when you see the final product of what we have going on this one. And I'm very happy with it so far, even without having the shoes and some of the accents going on this vet. So keep in mind that I always upload this video the same day that the Corvettes land. So if you are in the local area and you're wanting to get a look at Red Mist, we will have this in the showroom once it goes through the shop. The ground effects and the Vossens are already put together, so it won't be very long before this is in the showroom if you are in the local area and you want to see it. And yeah, I've got a lot of exciting things. I got 6 Corvettes right now that are getting built or delivered this week, so hopefully we have some more uploads in the near future. And keep me in the loop. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys are looking for, and we'll go from there. And hopefully that 5VM torch red with 22s in the back gets back so I can finish this episode and show you it all in one upload. Stay tuned and happy motoring. I almost forgot to showcase this color, the Red Mist Metallic. We haven't showcased it in rainy, overcast conditions yet, but even in these kind of lighting conditions, how amazing is this? It's just got such a cool pop with the amount of metallic flake that's in it. And I think it does really well with being accented in black. You guys got to see this in person if you haven't already, guys. This is a really amazing color. I just wanted to make sure that I could document this for you guys in the rainy conditions. All right, we're in my office because we just had a bunch of packages arrive, and I wanted to show you guys a couple of cool things that we have in our parts department. I'm a big fan of hats, if you haven't noticed on my channel. I'm not wearing one right now because I'm not allowed during office hours, but on Fridays it's my day off, and on Saturdays when I'm doing deliveries, any opportunity I can, I'll put on a hat, and there is a lot of cool new hats coming in. If you haven't noticed, gray is one of my favorite colors to wear, and very big fan of this one with the traditional C8 Twin Flags logo. But if you look at these new hat designs, they've got a mesh on the top, and it's a very lightweight material. I'm a big fan of this one in particular, and then this one because it's a very clean, simple look. You know, I haven't had a lot of branding where the Twin Flags logo is just in a single, you know, tone color. So I'm excited about this one. Again, it's in a nice light material, and there's also some venting on here so that, you know, I'm not going to sweat through much to it. this one here, this is a pretty durable material on this one. It feels almost like a denim kind of canvas burlap material. Definitely feels thicker and more durable if you're looking for a robust hat. That's definitely going to be one. And then for our EV readiness, we want to make sure that we're always promoting what's going on in the GM world. And right now, electric vehicles is a big deal. So this is definitely another hat that I'm going to add to the lineup when I'm wearing. Now, Chris from Texas has brought me another package. I'm very excited to see this, and I've come prepared with my garbage pail because I know that there's going to be some stuff in here that'll create a little bit of a mess. So I'm just going to open this up. And yeah, I was right. There's a lot of popcorn in this one. So let's get this opened up. And oh wow, there's 2 in here this time. All right, let's see what we got. Top Speed Scale Model Resin Model. A scale resin model, that's interesting. Let's see what we got in here. All right, how should we open this without damaging it? It's got a GM licensed logo on it, which is always a good sign for authenticity. And let's just open this up, see what we got. To be careful to save this packaging. This is pretty awesome. And all right. Oh, holy wow, this is a C8R, and this is got the racing spec liveries in that color that looks very similar to what I think hypersonic gray is going to look like. Holy moly, this is so intricate. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's little antennas that are like the thickness of my hair that are on the top of this. This is absolutely remarkable. Holy cow. Wow, well thank you very much, Chris. This is a pretty amazing order already just with this one. And there's another one in here. I wonder if it's just the other color. There's a yellow one and then there's a gray one. Now this is the racing livery from the 2020 Corvette. The new 2021, if you guys were following along at the NCM Bash, they've gone with a Mobile One livery for this year to celebrate their relationship that they've had over the last a long time with Mobile One. I don't know the exact amount of years, but they're celebrating an anniversary or a milestone this year, and so they put the liveries in a more Mobile One focused one. Now let's see what's on this one. Oh, it's the opposite. Holy cow. That is just too cool. It even has all the drivers on there. So you got Jordan Taylor, who was a pretty iconic name for racing, and we got Antonio Garcia, Nick Katzberg is on here, and then on this one we've got Oliver Gavin, Tommy Milner, and Marcel Fassler on this one. This is, I can't believe the level of detail that are on these things. This is just too cool. Chris, thank you so much. If you guys are interested in getting these models, I'm gonna get Chris to send me the link to where he got these, because I didn't even know that these existed, and these are just absolutely remarkable. The company that produces these is a company called Mint Models out of Albany, Texas. And I'm going to put the link in the description below, because I can't tell you how amazing this is in person. The amount of detail that's in this thing is just something else. I don't know if you guys can pick up on that, but wow, I'm very impressed to add these to my desk. This is going to be a very cool addition. So we got some new hats, we got some cool models. If you want to check out Mint Models, this is where Chris is purchasing these. And we're going to show the final component of this, which is the 22-inch rims on the C8 Windtorch Red with the new 5EM package on it as well. All right, I just got word he's not going to make it. It's raining pretty hard, and I don't blame him. He's from out of town. He wants to get home for the day. And we're going to see it again, though. It is got some other things that we're going to be doing to it, so we will see that 22-inch rear tires on it again. I just can't believe that they're like Escalade rims on the back of a C8 Corvette. I've got Black Beauty out in the rain right now. She's getting all dirty out in the rain right now. It's a shame to see her like this, but this exhaust that's on the back of it, I just can't tell you how crazy large it is, those exhaust tips, compared to the regular ones. And I'm getting a lot of people that are just requesting to even just get exhaust tips changed from their regular ones. And I'm looking into it. So keep me in the loop if you guys find anything exciting. If you guys are wanting to get accessories or stuff like that, I'm all yours. And if you haven't already done it, hit that like and subscribe button so you can be notified the next time I have some cool Corvette adventures coming through the pipes. Stay tuned and happy motoring.